no accountability. And the funny thing about this guy, when people send money to him, he says the owner wanted not to be mentioned, and also he wanted the money not to be mentioned. What type of business is that?
Welcome to AFAX #1 Stop to Entertainment and Trending News. Now, Kenyan international travel vlogger Marwa shared his side of the story. For those who might not know what I'm talking about, I'd shared with you guys earlier that there seems to be chaos in the Nyabohanse village. That is where Marwa hails from. And this is after YouTuber Felo the boy shared that he has been banned from going to Mama Ann's house, and he had received some donations, and these donations were to put up a tank and also a borehole, which has been done. But according to Marwa, there was no accountability, or rather, whatever Felo the boy is doing, there's no accountability, there's no receipts, there is no transparency. Let's just listen to what he said, and that is why he does not want him to step there. Besides that, he also did put out that other YouTubers are also not really welcomed there right now. This family needs privacy, and it's just time for people to stop showing up every time to do or record videos and give this family some time, some peace, in order to enjoy the new home that has been built for them. But according to Marwa, his followers that have subscribed to Felo the boy, he is milking his subscribers, his followers, for money. This young man was supposed to create a YouTube channel, work hard, but right now he has turned his YouTube channel into a charity work channel. Let's just listen to what Marwa is saying.
One thing I just don't like about Felo the boy is all his videos is about help. Please make videos about inspiring people. I thought you wanted to build a YouTube channel, not a charity organization. You should have told me you want a charity organization. And I've received complaints. I'm telling you, 100% I can show you. Some people saying, oh, I sent this money. As I was saying, is also my camera turned off. Also, the mom to Getangita, I don't know if you know this young guy, came to complain our home, saying, oh, some people decided to build a toilet for me, but Felo the boy has changed all this. All I'm trying to say is, please, if you do business with anybody now, from now henceforth, I'll not be responsible for that. You do business with them, I have no problem with that, but at least put my name out of that. No accountability. And the funny thing about this guy, when people send money to him, he says the owner wanted not to be mentioned, and also he wanted the money not to be mentioned. What type of business is that? For transparency's sake, you should at least tell us how much money you received. That's all I'm saying.
And so I think we get the point right now why they fell out. According to Marwa, this young man, Felo the boy, is taking advantage of his subscribers. He actually used the words during that particular video that he is milking his subscribers. And of course, you've heard him say that he has turned his YouTube channel into a charity organization. And so in between here, Felo the boy also does a live stream, and he puts out that he is not a scammer. He comes out with receipts. He comes out with, I believe I heard him say that they paid $10 for the person who fixed the tank, if I'm not wrong. He also did share that everyone who has donated through him, they have not complained at all that their money has been misused. They did not get any accountability towards the money that they had sent. So according to him, no one is complaining, just Marwa. And he also wanted to set the record straight that he is not a scammer. Now, who is telling the truth and who is lying in this situation? Because both parties are accusing each other. But that aside, when it comes to what happened in the Marwa's home and why people are no longer allowed to just show up at his home, visit without an appointment, it is because his brother, younger brother that is David Jr., and his father were arrested and they slept at the police station, at the police cell. This is because some young girls who had actually initially approached him to buy some flowers ended up selling the flowers to his younger brother David Jr. And it ended up being a case that these flowers were stolen somewhere, and hence why his father and his brother were arrested, and the people were demanding $2,500, which is absolutely ridiculous in the village. Even in the city, you cannot buy flowers worth 2,500 Kenya shillings. Anyway, to keep the long story short, that is why he has decided that uninvited people will not be allowed in their home, because it has ended costing them much, and even having his brother and his father sleeping at the police cell just because they keep inviting people in their home with no appointments. So this particular incident was not YouTube related, but also he mentioned something which it's important I mention it, because Felo the boy mentioned it in his live stream, that some of the flowers that they were being accused to have stolen or whatever, according to them, actually it was something very big, because the police came here, they were taking evidence, and some of these flowers were the ones that Felo the boy planted at Mama Ant's compound a few weeks ago. Marwa did not mention Felo the boy directly that he might be involved with this, but it seems some of the people who watched Marwa's video went to Felo the boy's live stream, letting him know that Marwa had mentioned him in the video as to the incident that happened at his home, and it involves the flowers that he had also delivered at Mama Ant's place. Well, on his live stream, Felo the boy has denied any involvement. In fact, he says that he does not even know about this story. He's getting to hear it from people who are bringing it on this side. He was not even aware of what is happening, because he had already been banned from stepping into that compound, so hence why he has no idea what is happening. Now, I think this is a tough one. This might perhaps be answered by the people who follow Marwa and Felo the boy diligently and know exactly who has been sending money, how much has been sent. Maybe they are in the best position to share who exactly is on the wrong in this particular situation. Like I mentioned in the previous video, where money is involved, expect problems, and that is exactly what we are getting to see right now in Marwa's village in Nyabohanse. I think I'll just recommend for you guys to go watch Marwa's video and get to listen to him in details and what exactly Felo the boy did, and you can also watch Felo the boy's live stream, and maybe you can just make a judgment for yourself. Who is on the wrong when it comes to this donations money? Wrap today. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also turn on your post notification so notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.